You're trying to shift and change your reality, but you get to the point where you don't know what the next action step is. And you hear all these people talking about like aligned action, taking aligned action. And one of the things that I do when I'm not sure what to do is go random. Going random shakes the energy, breaks the energy, it changes things. It allows you to step into different versions of yourself to retrieve little pieces that you need so that you can take the next step of aligned action. And I find when I go into those spaces of, okay, I'm not really sure what I'm doing next, kind of hit a wall on my project or the thing that I'm trying to pull into my reality. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Those days are the days that I go, I've never been rock climbing before. Today's the day. Because going to that rock climbing space changes the energy. You're stepping into a different version of you, doing a different thing, and you got to trust your own intuition that that different thing you're doing is somehow going to take you just that little bit closer to whatever it is you're trying to pull into your reality. And I know it sounds funny. I know it sounds funny. And can it really be that easy? Yeah, it really can. It's one of the ways you get out of your way is stepping into the unknown, different. And it's that unknown that's usually kind of sticking us anyways. So we're trying to become a version of us that can hold that thing that we really, really want, but we have no idea who is that version. You know, what are the things that version does that I don't do? And going random, that one day going rock climbing might actually be the one thing that that version does that you step into it and all of a sudden you're having an experience and it's aligning you to being a different version of you. The version of you that can hold the thing that you want or put you one step closer. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. What I'm talking about is a principle in reality transurfing. If you're familiar with Vadim Zealand and his reality transurfing books, he talks about anomalous action. And on a regular basis, I will wake and shake and break the energy doing random things to see what happens. And what I can say is if I go on a streak and do, I don't know, more than a week or two of random stuff, all of a sudden these different layers and levels of reality start opening. And these little things that I was like curious about or I wanted, they just start to drop in. And the reality, it starts to shift and bend. People around me start acting a little bit different. I know I'm stepping into a different version of me. And that different version of me is getting these little downloads, these little ideas, these little insights, inspirations, and I can begin moving again with aligned action towards my dreams, my goals, my hopes, and not being in a space of forcing it. Stepping into the unknown, doing these random things, sometimes exactly the key that I needed to get moving again and not forcing. Just get out of my way, enjoy a new experience, and then reality starts to shift and bend again. Hi, I'm Trish. Welcome to the Ulysses channel. It's my aspiration to help give you back some of the power to empower you, not to be your guru, just to give you some tools. And as we grow together, you know, some of those comments you guys are leaving me, they're definitely helping me look at things from a different perspective too. So with that, my friends, best of luck on going random this week. Let me know in the comments if you went random and it magically put you in a place where something else could come in. I would love to hear your stories.